So blue hair here, looking at the player card, amazing peak there, almost 2,500. Battle focus, never serious. That's because he's a pretty experimental player, but trust me, guys, he's here to win. Favorite specialist, cost control, and favorite unit, the Sandworm.
Now, Blue Hair, I think, has been playing around a lot with the Abyss,
Hmm.
kind of going back to his like standard Wraith shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm really curious what he's going to do today. I believe the way he beat Sako was pretty special as well. I think he tried like the Phantom Oil, maybe hot dog stuff as well. So like we've seen him cook in the round of 16. There's no reason why he won't be cooking today.
He has always had a very unique playstyle.
Yeah, no doubt.
Five, four, three, two,
Interesting
All
picture
right.
though. Is that like a high definition marksman?
That's what it looks like, yeah. Let's get started. This best of one between Blue Hair and Agripnocoma. Second game of the day. We got an elite pack here. I
That's
don't
a
know if
really
Blue
good elite
Hair.
pack. That's a really good one.
I love it too. His favorite was cost control though. I don't know if he likes that sledge pack, but
Yeah, sledgehammers, I guess, are probably considered the best overall, but it's not even going to be that. It'll be the Typhoon Specialist.
yeah, not a bad pack. It looks like he's going to play it defensively. Agripnocoma putting really far forward fangs, looking like it's going to be aggro with the balls and the fangs. Mid range, I suppose.
Now, Agri, we've seen play aggro in the open season, where he would do this a lot and then go Arc Melter in the end.
Yeah, absolutely. He loves to get into the giants, right? Like he loves those boards that scale really well. Usually eventually goes into giants. I would say way less the case with blue hair.
Yeah, Blue Hair had like phases where he would play a whole bunch of like fire, like Vulcan with both Incendiary and Oil Bomb, and I guess recently trying out more of the Abyss, but I've also seen him play like plenty of hacker boards and like standard Ball Wraith.
Yeah, exactly. I'm interested in the positioning on the left, by the way. He had sledges on the outside, and look what this results in. Just a sledge and a marksman walking down the line, doing nothing to help on the defense.
Yeah, that isn't looking too great, although I will say this marksman on the right side is doing a fantastic job of
Yeah.
thinning the army, almost getting rid of all of the steel balls.
Yeah, he's definitely the hero. Here comes the sledge, the debuff, not the worst. Hopefully he can kill, I guess, everything except for... Oh, I don't know. This is pretty close, actually.
It's a lot of fangs still alive though, and I don't think the sledges will be able to clear everything.
Yeah, just too many fangs there with the steel skin.
And number two, that's a very fast Phoenix pick for Agri, and the Phantom Ray for Blue Hair. You did mention it. Are we going to get to see it again?
The cooking begins. I mean, we'll see. Like, obviously, this unit's just really great at putting on, like, counter pressure because it has the same speed as crawlers, 16 per second. So it just gets the tower so fast. It has a lot of DPS as well. So, like, even if you fortify the tower, that ain't doing too much. So that needs to be addressed.
And looks like he will be going for it aggressively. I think in the previous game we saw him do this. He put one on the line and then kind of beaconed it backwards after clicking the sticky oil bomb.
Yeah, true. Second sledge added as well. Just trying to slow everything down. I guess if the tower debuff comes, that's just a fantastic timing here.
Yeah, that's really lovely. There's a lot of chaff though on the right side from Agri, and sledgehammers aren't known to be the fastest of chaff clearers, but with the debuff it might just be enough.
Yeah, like even the crawlers are killing some of the chaff, so that's helpful. But I agree, that's way too much chaff, and there's 4 phoenixes as well. So like, there's just a crap ton of firepower, crap ton of defensive stuff here. I think despite this crazy debuff he's losing, and what does that tell you about who has the better army right now?
Yeah, it's mostly a chaff problem though. It doesn't seem to be out of control yet. Blue Hair just needs to make sure that he gets something that can deal with those fangs and crawlers, which, I mean, Oil Phantom Ray might be able to do.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think his army's fine. He just needs to get way more chaff clear. Don't know what it'll be for him. Now, looking at the cards here, Wasp Swarm, again, going to turn up the heat. Looks like a Gripnocoma going to put it in the bottom left there. I think it will, like, hit some of... Oh, there's a Marksman there. Okay. That's definitely going to cause a lot of interference.
Yeah, surprised neither of them wanted to go for the additional deployment there. There was also an extended range sledgehammer offered, which
Yeah,
maybe could have been a thing for blue hair.
that's actually a really good point, yeah.
But hey, tempo is king in a lot of these games, and
Yeah,
well, Wasp Swarm can definitely give you that.
and blue hair is pretty low as well, so it makes sense to go for tempo here for Tom. But look at the Wasp Swarm here from blue hair. That looks pretty good.
Range on the arcs for Agri.
Yeah, not a bad choice. A lot of crawlers here in the back.
And Phantom has been left on the line. No space in front of it, so that will just eat the missile, and then that'll be all she wrote. Oh,
Ooh.
last second tower level there from Agri. That's going to be really useful.
That was clutch, because I think these wasps here in the bottom left, yeah, they get the tower. So once again, it could be just more tempo here for a Gripnocoma.
Now, I'm looking at the bar from Blue Hair, and he is running Assault Marksman. Is that ever a consideration?
I mean, it seems good, right? Like, it's good against basically everything that he's up against, and when somebody's pushing into you, you do want to convert your marksman's range into more firepower if you can, and that's certainly a cheap way to do it. Look at that damage. Oh my god. That
Wow.
was an insane round 3.
And it's round 4. Sub 2k. That's not looking great at all. Tank production line pickup from Blue Hair. What does he want here?
Vulcan, maybe? Oh, a boat. Huh.
So he sold his Typhoon to be
Yep.
able to afford a boat.
Yeah, let's look at the bar here. He takes high explosive. He's got the carry. He's got full carry set up. No photon. Ooh, this shield airdrop countering the oil. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's looking quite good still for Agri. HE has been picked up on the Overlord, but Agri has 1 level 2 Phoenix. If that connects early, he should be completely fine.
I'm having a tough time calling who's going to take the round because, you know, boats can be boats. The oil's still going to land partially, right? Although, just kidding. Okay, this mobile beacon going to dodge the oil and it's like heading into a pretty exposed tower.
Yeah, I'm also not too sure what this Phantom is supposed to do on the left. I mean, it's just going to keep getting missiled.
Yeah, I think he's just happy to either get it responded or to pay 50 per turn, I guess.
I will say, though, the Sledgehammers might be a problem. The good thing is the level 2 Phoenixes from Agri can one-shot them, but still, 15 Sledgers to go through, that can take a long time.
I agree. Like, we're summoning sledges as well. We can tech them at some point. Look how fast the balls are. Temp speed is clicked. That's going to be in the tower in no time. There's a flank down there as well. Looks like it's just crawlers trying to pull everything away. Dismantling the opponent. The shield airdrop getting pretty low because of the high explosive. But yeah, now it's no longer targeted. Lots of Phoenixes there. There should be an answer to the boat. The tower's going to go down, and that just might be another round win here.
I mean, never mind about a round win. 1,800 hit points. It won't quite be enough, I think, but
Yeah.
this is going to put Blue Hair awfully close to death's door.
Yeah, no kidding. Probably sudden death here. Or not sudden death, but, you know, on his last limbs.
Yeah, 442 hit points remaining. I wonder, is the boat too low of a tempo?
Yeah,
Play?
exactly.
Because
Like,
it scales really well, but man, does it need a lot of investment.
exactly, yeah. Like, he has the full carry on it. Like, if he can just get online, he's in a great position, but his oil didn't land. That was part of his way of stabilizing. He has an exposed tower. He has that useless Phantom Ray. It got sold. He takes Laser Sight, which is a point of greed, not tempo. Tempo, though, here for Tom, going for the Rhino drop. Nothing to Goomba Stomp, but, you know, certainly can add to his disruption there. He's actually using it defensively. He's worried about his left tower there. That makes some sense.
And not going for the Jav? Is that not
Yeah.
worth the risk?
Yeah, interesting point. Yeah.
I guess he was expecting the Overlord to get sold, maybe, because it is level 1, so could just sell and reposition.
Yeah, for sure. So the same thing is being tried with the balls again. We are dodging the javelin with the mobile beacon. Another tech.
But man, the tower is so open. Okay, we do get a sledgehammer in front of it as well.
Yeah, imagine if there was a sentry, though, to kill like 4 of them or 5 of them. Pretty scary
Sentry on the
stuff.
right side, by the way, did a lot of work for Agri. He put a sentry like all the way in the top right, and it hit both the sledgehammer and the crawler pack.
Yeah, that's pretty deadly.
Left side attack here. Getting reinforced by a steel ball and a phoenix deployment all the way on the left. A missile been purchased as well.
Yeah, to kill the Phantom Ray, I assume, but instead it kills 3 sledges. Tower looking very exposed, but the boat's turning around. It has splash, so it's going to be hitting. 1 ball survives. It's going to go down. There's now launcher overload, so we got tons of DPS as the laser sight as well. We got some stuff stuck in the oil, but now the boat is starting to become exposed. And there's a Rhino coming in as well from that Rhino Assault spell.
Right side collapsing because the Overlord was moved to the left. That means there's a gaping hole on the right side, and the steel balls will happily make use of it. Lock the tower. Other tower falls as well. Double debuff. And that's just going to be all she wrote. 5 rounds is all Agri needs.
Yeah, that was one of our faster games ever.
That was brutal.
All right, best of 1 there. Second game of the day, going to Gripnicoma. And now we're going to go on to the winners here. Sarah versus Agripnicoma. That's going to be a banger. That's a big game right there.
Yeah, and one of them immediately goes through, right?
Yep, round of 4. Huge result for either player. I'm not sure if Sarah has made it to the round of 4 or not. I can't remember. I know they've made it to the round of 8 before.
Yeah, I think round of 8 was the highest that they've managed.
Yeah, so that's a huge result for Sarah if they're able to take down Tom. And if not, they still have a second chance in the learners bracket. So plenty of games still to go.
And lower bracket, I mean, Fang Fang and Blue Hair both being in there.
I know. The battle of the hairs.
That's gonna be quite something.
Absolutely. I've always thought that Fang Fang is a little bit favored over Blue Hair, but like, I don't know. I feel like it's only because Blue Hair takes breaks from the game. Like, Fang Fang never stops, man. Like, this guy is an OG. Never, I mean, maybe like a tiny break way back in the day, but he's been steady ever since.